Mo kwaba bi me ba original trends so e na so. See you better train Ghana movie industry no Hong Kong. Na senya misika na earlier no ye woni patichu bi wa hanum say ye na better train komo. Oh yeah. Was some metomebo. Me a whole profile about him. Very, very renowned person. Now, over 18 years of experience, film, TV, and multimedia production. And why juma wo enya Ghana hankwa na why juma wo enya Ghana hankwa why juma wo US South Africa. Na osanso ni nyuma ni bi no TV broadcasting and advertising production. Just say and he's also worked with clients be to say Nestle, Vodafone, and Ansana no previously no your editor any producer for weekly magazine program be TV3 our Kra Hanum say na sisia no or your executive producer at the Story Well a media production company or more producing just a whole lot of you can say communications campaign internal ansana memo me hu nipa kwa me ka no ho asemi my yenhwe video we siayeba.
Our intelligence reports are not looking very good.
We're completing the projects as quickly as we can.
I brought it. This is my card. I told you to bring it to the office tomorrow.
Government is changing.
Joe, wake up now. Now!
Take me to Abidjan now.
Abidjan.
Drive. What kind of a man will leave his wife and run? Even now I remember you.
And you sit here and ask for Heineken, imported beer.
Thanks, big thief.
You're welcome, Koti.
Interesting. Big Man Wahala. Wow, I share trailer net was saying very interesting. Na nipa wa director, you know, and never better train come e we fear her. Ono na me read the profile ma earlier no. Mr. Daniel Adjokatcher. Mpacho menya Edin Adjokatcher. Okay. Yes. Mpacho ma kwa baba original trends so.
Yeah.
Hey, me facho. I don't papa.
Oh, so yeah.
Facho net saying.
Adum.
Dana koso.
Adum nkwa.
Okay.
Yeah. Easter anymore.
Yeah, Easter anymore.
Okay. Easter ebe idea. Easter. Na ya dia kai. Senior asofo no edi kan. Nya Yesu abeye.
Na plans be na Easter. Ubedi ne say. Oh,
me dey efiada metina fie.
Efiada betina fie.
Abompaye.
Also be reflect it.
No.
Na memre da waye den. Na memre da so na what na fie. Na kwesi da wakwa sorry. Oh no apenda nyame. No. Okay, na me fa cho Ghana movie industry no. Wa watch movie industry no as to years ago no. Enne o compare ni me no sha movie industry no yakoye ni
yakoye nim ewo kwan binum so na kwan binum so hwa yan hweda hu ye gina bia yie in the sense say 90s no say time of video technology by no just say nkofo so mu yie, it was well received, now production say cost so na there those were the days cry na Nigeria for ebisua.
Yeah.
Filmmaking. Because now
Nigeria for no more Ghana ever
believe it or not. No credit.
Really?
No credit na make actual no. So share obia na oye dwuma samre na obeka actual.
Wow.
Obeka actual. So there was there was a boom then, if I can call it that. You know, so, but I'm saying in the intervening years, you know, there's been all kinds of other factors at play, and of course technology has also evolved. Even the way our shares in this as and the way our share programs as say any TV in Kwabio, and yes, say be a cinema hall in Kwabio. To be funny phone, a share whole movie also, and as a tablet and so on. You know, and and signing in our you know, and on the production end, on the production side, so of course, you see Nigerians, you know, so almost so many as you see, a key part of their economy, you know, in the services, you know, just GDP, you know, almost 4-5% of GDP, you know. From Nollywood, and they are very well. But Ghana, I think say one thing that has come up recently, actually, say sometimes it's almost funny in a sense, you know, because a lot of the time, you know, private producers and projects. Well, baby a befa anase se na be project no se ne be a sabe ka sika back no and no na ye adwene titiru say obia odi ni sika be project no oda onda until say ne sabe ka ni sika enti there are all kinds of strategy ebi no mo say comedy na nkofo pe ebi no mo say but at the end of the day no ebefi near all your projects no any GD or project no because say can be filmmaking it is a kasa it is a kasa but kasa through a certain medium kasa through a certain technology chere dom kasa man dom nya me chere say kasa na say unni sa GD no near kana kasa then really no omo kasa no kra wo be hu say ni awo kan ikura no wakoma nim so za adwene ne say bia comedy na sika wo mu no ade a say comedy enye ade a unim ye pa ene meka say producer bi wo onye nia na koma wo mu pa that is on the with the private producers but on the government side so no I mean say bi no mo so aba na say enka no na Ghana Film Industry Corporation and and as you see, I could do Malaysia for some after Abetremu, as you say, is back into Ghanaian hands again. Into regulatory system, no, into say 2019, late 2019, and National Film Authority, and also came into existence. As you see, almost modern. Say, into 2 years. Ebema industry na koyi. So these are some of the things that have gone on. You know. Nyama akoso no ebi no muni industry no generally speaking.
Na earlier no oka you say comedy. Say amanfo na say comedy no mo pe bebe na no. Na yenhwe movies ankasa na yenhwe sisia na oko social media so a comedy skits skits na sisia abaso
ebi no ye nika
ebi no ye nika
so yesre
so ye
ebi no ye nika yi but na me medical can say nipa oye skit no se na koma wo mu a ene obeya ma na ye fe omo hwe no so omo ni beje but say obi here because eno na abaso enti me so make oye bi
but say eno na abaso
na me so make oye bi a e che say enya ade a makoma wo mu enya ade a me de meye with botai papa biara wo me tum other than eno na abaso enti me so ma me nye bi say wo ye bi na say wakoma wo mu na say wo talent no for it
yeah
enya e beche
now possible say movies say so we try movies to say Big Man Wahala here we try this na we try bits and pieces of it now cuz what they something like skits Possible.
Possible because say filmmaking generally there were different approaches. To me, different types, different genres. To me, comedy. To me, kind of horror. To me, kind of drama. To me, kind of different ways. Different ways. So approach and also.
Okay.
So
you as a movie director, or faith, what movie comedy skits, these skits. No more you're on social media. No more to social. Or GDS say, okay, beer because it's an trendy. Because social media so obi ape your be but no we scrolling or next one no asre kakra now na die ni like who GD say okay e bia as a movie director no me channel me energy ko bibi say mo ebetimi akweni mama me ana
comedy wo hoyi ewo comedy a ebema nkofo asre keke kwa na we scrolling osre na wa school but enenso wa hwe wie no ne krakra ne sen eden na we hu wo mu eden na we sua fi mu se bibie ni ho saa ene na akoye se comedy kwa akoye se comedy abota bia ni mu o man krofo asre keke na o mo ato o mo abrabo so
the way we can say dia o pese ase meaning say money as a movie director no money or more ye comedy skits na say mon shada your friends
and you say you shada your friends because comedy is been
because I said they all competing with mo anameboa
yes of course because competition is for attention competition is for attention and eyeballs inti no there is a competition there wo na mum comedy a ekwachire no usually no osiri wi a adesua bi wo emu botai bi wo mu osre o say nipa nyu ana say you ana osua bibi fi mu wasre wie no adesua nso wo mu and so say serious ne keke a ene na endi mu yie
so as a movie director no how are you would deal with a BBC saying situation like this on a comedy skits creators
oh yes always we are looking for fresh material looking for new material where to develop it baby I send your channel baby I say I was say yeah adjustments be or baby and I say na ye twa na ahwe baby you be you na de
okay
you know send the ngofon so hwa na umeni age send you say
okay na who say okay say ahase no o ka bibi say tete no na Nigeria for no kra bagana eba besua sinetwa no e wa hanum say ba ye hwe movie industry Nigerian movie industry Ghana movie industry na Nigeria for no ko menim kra ana meboa
oh no kra na waka
yes omo ko menim kra edeba deporte na Ghana movie industry for movie directors producers actors and just say obi edeba depa na ye ya na say edebade na yenye kra chese emma yentimi nka say okay ye be hu Ghana movie be on a platform to say Netflix edebade na yenye kra say
Ghana movies na ebi no mo ho a omedru sa level omedru sa member so no omedru say Azali say on Netflix so on Netflix so director no madam for Pakwabna onim Nigeria ngrofo bebre kan say Nigeria for market no population almost 3.5 times Ghana's population enti obi release film na say or the say a cinema so say TV station so nipa omo be hwe no that much more saying obi obi release a similar movie Ghana and a similar program Ghana enti just by reason of that scale no nkofo bebre enti the value of what you have becomes a lot more because then you can command more money you can command more money for that which then feeds back into productions and of course me ntina en can say yeah so sometimes ye ni ye so ka ho in the industry oh yes ye ni ye
Ghana for no
say because senior ebia Nigeria ni ebe fan say ne dwumanie pa onni ho agro no
Just say your attitude towards work.
Ghana for enya nyina bo so ebinom wo ha. Ebinom wo ha. Me start ka wo ho asema.
Hey.
Yeah, sorry wa.
I work actors no.
Kati across actors wo mu friends say crew members ka ho. Technical people ka ho. Nipa wa man call time say your friends say 7 o'clock. Brane en share dwuma yi ase. No I be pay ho 8 o'clock, 8:15. Obi say Jack, adan o say traffic. Traffic ya de mu no wo kuro yi mu.
No.
Enya de mu no. Enso obeka we ni ma ka say traffic. Actor bi wo obeka say oh yen hia samre mu na yen nye say ni etwa scene we. Mre no be so no wo friend yi na won sanka no. Wo friend just that time no cry na phone no. Who baby
ah but friend sa wunya no.
Esa hey who be some producers say on be come kuma so asempa. Sometimes no, but there are some who are also really taking it seriously, who are really up, you know, up there, truly professional. Oh my boy Jumani say and say I was say my boss say I was fortunate. Say most of the people I worked with were my movies, so Big Man Wahala no. Okay.
Now you show actors, yembra actors.
Okay.
Actors. Deba na omo betimi aye. Deba de na was some way. Ebe mo piem ye Ghana for actors ya omo betimi piem international level. Na you show a bit to say Abraham Atase. Ono de me nim say ye be kind so or you fortunate. No you fortunate na e bia am say movie no go piem no nipa. Now all direct producers are moving you be of Hollywood and buy and man copy more. But then yeah actors no more hanum saying they be pan international recognition. What could give them that?
International recognition no eba in two ways. In the sense say project ni international project dada. Na say bia omo scenes bi no mo a omo pese omo twa wo Ghana ha. Say sa na tie dia ene se na tie bia no on ba be casting no ha ene se na tie bia no on ba be casting no ha na so on be casting no ha that is an opportunity to be grabbed with both hands. It becomes an opportunity to be grabbed with both hands. Omo mbenya sa opportunity no so no mo fa ndi agro because that is how they get the spotlight shining on them, not only on them but on Ghana as a whole. So that is one way. That is one way. Another way is homegrown productions. Homegrown productions. Just say, I channel to the best standards possible, the best manners possible, marketed out there, and it finds a great audience and it catches on out there.
How can that be the as a movie director no? In fact, it's a Big Man Wahala say. At the bad person, I'll bet me a movie ne PM on the international markets.
Back on film festivals. Because a honor almost to films no almost taiko. And Big Man Wahala has been to a few festivals.
Okay.
A winning award Crapo of France.
First of all, yeah, Ben about
2019.
Okay.
About 2019.
Okay. A winning award of France.
France. A branch here now or friends say taxi driver no. A branch here now or deputy taxi driver no. Movie no. Or he won best actor in France for the year 2020 actually.
Okay, the main character. No?
The main character no.
The lead character. Your acting is better media no.
There be Oscar Provençal and a Big Man no.
Okay.
And a taxi driver no na e buano.
And e buano. Into no winning.
Ono na winning award no 2020.
Okay, ono na owo TV no so no.
Okay. Enyo ono na owo TV no so. Ono na ne kasa no.
Ono no ne ka back no.
Back no. Wait.
Oh, I see.
John Tijani. He was best actor for
John Tijani.
John Tijani. No.
Oh, I see. So we need best actor for
2020. It was film International Film Festival for Pan-African Films.
Wow.
It was France. So those are the kinds of things Emma film enya more attention. Me ne okasa say film no media ma distributor bia was South Africa. Or also all marketing film no internationally. So with things like this, no accolades like this, no a piano film no ekonechi. A piano film no kakra ekonechi. So those are some of the ways. It all boils down to modern ball. Everybody just stepping up and putting in their A game. Putting the A game, putting more.
Yeah,
you know?
Into no, Mamimbu Sao, into a movie where PM war France. I kwaji award the cry. Yeah, the meaning say subtitle no. More subtitle no French man so they
yeah, French subtitle. It's French version was harder.
French version was harder.
French market be bar. We almost
wow. In South Africa, they were say what and also
so that is some of what we can do in order to be ready for the international market. Because enya baby na obekwa obi bete brofo and answer obeti key. So there are various other languages. So you just have to be ready for where the opportunity comes from.
How costly has this been? Say, I mean, definitely, Nisika Koshim.
Oh, I can't.
They were movie, baby, movies here, movie here, there. I mean, like, Edward Japan, a comb, I can't do that. Indirectly, maybe I investor be a I can't do that. Wow.
I can't do that. But by grace, we are still recouping. That's what take out the we are roughly at the halfway mark. So we are getting there.
Okay. To the audience, no will repeat. When you soon fast so. Afe na eba. Edasoba. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, into no not was saying the idea. How long does it take say we recoup investments are already ashimo? How long?
It depends on the type of film. Films be no more who release here. The best income, the best revenue, very early on. First month, first 3 months, first 6 months. After that, we say na afi revenue no SOT. Then one. Film way. This particular film, Big Man Wahala, is the sort of film. A certain relevance beer. It doesn't really die out. So it starts off at a certain level and just stays because it didn't in America, sir. Time I film we. It was about coup d'etat, Amambu Hunsem, penny for our moshe or man so shall moshe suye and so on. Between then and now, I can say there have been 3 coup d'etats in West Africa.
Yeah. 3
coup d'etats at the time we were doing this. Those 3 coup d'etats didn't exist, and yet as we are, 3 coup d'etats in West Africa. So all these things have a way of giving the film continuous relevance as we go on, because it's the sort of thing.
Internet storyline also what Diana. Because and you throw what Diana.
Mama say, mama. Oh, the script team try acho. Make story that che. Oh, ache. But maybe 2004, 2005.
Oh, wow. I know what your story,
That was when I wrote the initial.
How long did it take you?
It took me about a year to write it out.
A year?
It took me about a year.
So now, Bibi. Now the Bibi shame.
And even between then and now, when I finally shot it, and so yes, it's script in the crowd made it for script writing.
Or script now. I didn't know all those years now. I think that we get moving now, bringing it out. I didn't. The better than air stop you.
I didn't say say script throw I call it is one of the 100% inspiration activities because we are inspired you hear any pen any paper now what I say and I say uti o laptop bi here and one tre and you have it all out there now. So to translate it into a finished film, no, and
that's a difficult.
It's a whole nother ball game, and also a different ball game altogether because sika ebe kumu no, say na wa odi kaka. Sika ebe kumu no, enya sem kuma. That was what actually took time because we approach nipe sell. Ube yenye partnership ana yen fanfa ha yenye si ode ko ha na kopim. Na fi person we chi abetena say re-strategize. Ya sanfa ha na kopim. Sa na adum ti a group and so be me say okay. At least me say me dimiti shemu metumi aye.
Okay.
So that was when I decided say okay, we'll just go ahead with it and get it done and do it ourselves.
Okay, Mr. Adjokatcher, in common very intense na. I heard for your beer phone lines going to move it to me afre. Now much more question be so ma Mr. Adjokatcher move it to me afre na mabusa phone lines near beer no na 0200 854 255 0200 854 255. It's more better me afraid. I'm not sure my dream. So Adjokatcher, you don't come on us.
Yo.
I mean the sika parts na say we here make a.
Aye.
Sika parts
no. Aye.
Into no, as a movie director, may interview can't even say movie directors, movie producers. Majority of them no, investors in Ghana, investors in obi ampeso will be invested in Ghana movie no. But osha content so more they call out now. Content near good and bad. So anytime omo call for interviews near they cry out say investors should come on board now. Oji they say yen fan say buying. Eka say what the nsa ebe she movie industry no more. I try so obey, am I imagine Ghana movie industry no more. Would you say Ghana for and say individual movie directors and producers no? As a movie director yourself no, are you ready for something like that? Would you be open for something like that?
I would be.
You would be.
I definitely would be. Now
There's a but.
There's always that big. It's that big.
Yeah.
I buy ebe invested directly no enya there may recommend it. I'm in the industry myself. Look right now make actual no. I buy any coin for in terms of policy structures, in terms of guidelines, in terms of guarantees with creditors and banking institutions now.
Okay,
but
hold on one second. My obi line. So Charles from Sunyani, Marco Baba original trends so.
Yeah, you know, very, very interesting.
Oh, a very interesting one, Pacho Yetio.
Yeah. Me question back on the say, Nama no ekata na ubi something about marketing. Okay, say Nigeria, any Ghana, the no share, even one state to crown the whole Ghana at the same. And into the marketing wise, normal the end of the question. Talking from economic point of view, and it's fine, almost large market here. But it is alleged, alleged, even when Tamwa, Nigeria for your more, our more large market, now they were selling, not almost Tom, no man or Ghana market. And Ghanaians were patronizing yes than the television said. What went into Nigerian media and my Ghana for anything more than Ghanaians? That is my question.
Okay, Charles, yeah, that's a baby. Pacho, be answer was yeah, Pacho.
Anything in Ghana for any Nigerian movies. I say Nigeria for also or any Ghanaian movies. Almost sir. It's just say productions are almost at the Ghana no edoso because of course output near higher. Output near higher. Then so there are various co-productions are also that. Say na John Dumelo ne Van Vicker no mu ne Jackie Appiah no more Nigeria could try a lot of exactly, and the purpose for all that was to also be able to cross over into the Ghanaian market, into the Ghanaian market. I'm saying Ghanaian is something that Ghanaian productions also a few of them have done it to Akoye Ama. If you're able to get some of that Nigerian cast into the productions now, a bois to break into that market because then there is the familiarity aspect, you know. So okay, you see me see you know, you know, see me see your star. Inti release you of her. To me,
Akakoye say some years ago, our patients was Ozoko. Why name patients Ozoko? You share and say yes, you want a Chewa. Rose Mensa. Ewo movie ma omo kuno ne ayi akrobeto. Oh, actually attention ye. No bia person wo. Then e besi wo ma. No bia person tin dey aka. No.
Enti bibisa no e chefans ewo Nigeria, e chefans wo Ghana so.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. James from Tema, Makaba original trends so. Hello, James.
Me
pacho kasa yetio.
Oh, okay. The person mechanic first of all, most setup no very very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, most setup no very very nice. Me papa. And I want to congratulate the director.
Oh, let me that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, because miss me a performer.
Okay.
Now from the looking at the scenes now movie trailer, the who say the color grading no, is very 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 standard, and shots are almost fire no, or you see more of views now. Editor also so the cutscenes almost you know is very very good. Me say or you're a good director, we need some of them to continue producing. And then they should also come together and talk to the government to invest. Now, this is last but not the least, no. The cinemas now, yama asofo atotono. Edin ena omobit me. Aye, yet reclaim all our cinemas back so that we can rebuild them and then show more of our movies within the neighborhoods. But that's to be brave.
Yeah, that's James. Yeah, that's to be brave. It's James Aka government contributed to the movie industry. I don't want to come on and hear to earlier and was answer before just say no
cinema halls as we say.
I no cry. I suffer no more bebre na use cinema you know halls no as their church auditorium.
Exactly. So those are some of the policy interventions now a bit to me abwa to maintain you know the industry, at least keep it going. Send a audiences other ways of either entertaining themselves or getting informed, because say cinema industry say anywhere they will drift away to other things. Sports are a religion, there are various other to engage the minds of people. But when cinema also takes its rightful place now, a man who say, we are seeing ourselves on screen. Say to me, these are the new things we can do. This is how we can see ourselves in a different way, in a different light. Yes, I mean, it's a bit unfortunate. Say near also with Ghana Films cinema halls, because I call into the hands of churches. They formerly belonged to GFIC. And I think it was because of the friend saying changeover. The GFIC I could do in Malaysia for Nsemono.
I mean,
and that was became a collateral, effect of it.
I mean, recently, yeah, I'm in Madame for beach drink. Come on, I make a channel and say, oh, me person me question Madame me question movie. Or kind and say what are so called cinema? What about Netflix or obey my friend who fear? Me patcho me ba. Patcho where your last caller Gilbert from Takrade. Good evening. More about original trends. So.
Yeah, Hubert.
Hubert.
Yeah.
Okay. So welcome, Hubert. Mpacho kasa you.
What's your movie? Me share. One of the stations or go. But
you best make kasa den kakra mai.
Let me see. Me sure movie way or one of the stations or Go TV. No, it was very fascinating. Very nice storyline.
Okay.
And Peter Adjokatcher when he say that say why had the very nice. Moving nice and kasa. Then me feel me need you and then with Hannah me sure no say mujaba. Let me see wow papa we na doubt movie no I had the sure.
Okay, Hubert, that's very.
Thank you. That's it.
Mr. Adjokatcher, wait there. Fans, that's what your fans are. Oh, fans. Hey, that's an uncle with your pie. But yeah, that's very. Say, that was a for one bar. Thank you so much. My enlightening and also come about things happening in the Ghanaian movie industry. And they bit me so why you bit me improve our Ghana movie industry anymore. Answer na you be kono pacho wo bibi kitso be person sha pacho kane. Answer na you wrap up.
Oh, now me what can I say film that's so call round. That's so call round screening at National Theatre just about 2 weeks ago. And also the feedback was great. And we are still making arrangements for other screenings. As in when you hear about it, just support it and then come out. It's a way of seeing ourselves in a way that we've never seen before, and let's keep this industry going because
right.
And I have every hope it will be up there with the Netflixes and the whatnots of the world. Definitely,
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it, Mr. Adjokatcher. And Mr. Adjokatcher, you're director for Big Man Wahala. And so, what if it's a Ashasia now? I want him to say, "On your small man." He's a very big man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Adjokatcher. Okay, where your original transit? So, me did you see a dua akumia? You best answer. Thank you.